What's up, Taiwan? I'm Ethan Liu with 10 minutes of news from here in Taiwan and around the world. President Tsai met with a group of Taiwanese professionals in Brooklyn, New York. But as Leslie Liao reports, the implication of her trip is so much more than a simple visit.
It's President Tsai Ing-wen's second day in New York, and we're up bright and early in Brooklyn, where the president is meeting with a group of young Taiwanese professionals that live and work in New York. Earlier, the president visited a shop that was modeled after an old-fashioned Taiwanese general store, and now she's having breakfast with these professionals at a Taiwanese bakery right here in Brooklyn. One of the messages we're hearing over and over again while the president is here in the United States is the importance of the overseas Taiwanese community as a means of soft power for the country.
那我相信我们所有海外的乡亲都是支持台湾走向世界最温暖、最强大也最坚定的后盾。
Now, New York is home to one of the largest contingents of Taiwanese people here in America, and it's no doubt one of the reasons why the president has chosen a stopover in this location. But not everyone's focus is on Taiwan's soft power, as heard by a reporter earlier when Tsai was just about to enter the old-fashioned Taiwanese general store. President, what is your message in the U.S.? Messaging. That's sure to be the question in the back of everyone's mind, as Tsai's presence here in the United States is sure to draw a reaction from China, which claims Taiwan as part of its territory and doesn't like it when Taiwan's officials interact with officials from other countries, let alone the United States. Now, Tsai has made about half a dozen of these stopovers before in the U.S., but amid a backdrop of souring Taiwan-China relations, one can only speculate how drastically Beijing will react. Easton Sun and Leslie Liao in Brooklyn for TaiwanPlus News.
Taiwan's former President Ma Ying-jeou has met with the head of Beijing's Taiwan Affairs Office, Song Tao. During the meeting on Thursday, Ma and Song reaffirmed support for the 1992 consensus. This refers to an unwritten agreement between Ma's Kuomintang Party and China. Under it, the two sides agreed that there's only one China, but it leaves room for disagreement about whether that means the Republic of China, Taiwan's official name, or the People's Republic of China. Taiwan's ruling Democratic Progressive Party has never acknowledged this agreement, and this has contributed to tensions with China in recent years.
有了九二共识呢，两岸才能搁置争议共创双赢。很遗憾的是呢，这2年来，两岸因为政治纷扰与疫情的因素呢，两岸人民的敌意上升，让我们非常感到忧心。在坚持九二共识、反对台独的政治基础上，推动两岸关系和平发展。
Most pandemic-era travel restrictions are now gone, and many people are heading overseas for a vacation. But Taiwan is still not seeing as many incoming tourists as it used to. Eric Gao takes a look at the country's ongoing tourism deficit.
After 3 years of pandemic border restrictions, people in Taiwan are hungry for travel. Local tourism operators say outbound trips have almost completely recovered to pre-pandemic levels.
大家在这半年，就是在预订机票的一个经验来看，都会发现到说，如果一些热门档期没有提前预定的话，其实很容易会有买的比较贵或者是一位难求的状况。
But for incoming tourist numbers, it's a very different story.
入境的话，大概现在只恢复到将近3成多而已，但是出境已经达到这个5、6成了，这个是我们注意到的这个现象。 所以现在有比较大的观光逆差。
The problem isn't unique to air travelers. Cruise passenger numbers are also very low. The industry says there are systemic problems that need to be overcome. In particular, they say passengers can't get the local currency when they arrive on long weekends, like the upcoming Tomb Sweeping Festival holiday, because the banks are closed.
竟然告诉邮轮公司，告诉所有的客人，对不起，花莲没办法做汇兑的事宜。 我们不是要邮轮的客人来台湾消费吗？来用这些，他说没有办法，因为是连续假期。
The government says it is aware of the situation and is working to improve it. A special budget has been passed specifically aimed at post-pandemic vacationers.
我们现在特别预算里面有加速扩大吸引国际观光客方案，这个也是一个强生剂啦，就是对于团客跟自由行会有一些促销。
As of mid-March, Taiwan has welcomed around 1 million foreign arrivals. The government's full-year target is 6 million. They're hoping the new budget will help make sure they hit that goal. Andy Xue and Eric Gao for TaiwanPlus.
Taiwan's cabinet has approved an amendment to protect the country's ocean and marine environments. The amendment proposed by the Ocean Affairs Council will increase fines to over $3 million on activities that cause marine pollution, including oil spills, illegal waste dumping, or pollution incidents caused by construction projects. The amendment also allows for the collection of marine pollution prevention fees, which would go to an ocean conservation fund. The draft law also encourages people to report any illegal activity they know about. Taiwan's legislature still needs to approve the bill before it comes into law. Hundreds of people gathered in southern Taiwan's Pingtung County to protest their water being diverted to a neighboring city. This comes as Taiwan's southern region has been battling the country's worst drought in over 70 years. Joyce Zhen has this update.
Let farmers have our water lifeline. That was the message from these protesters in southern Taiwan. Hundreds of demonstrators gathered in Pingtung County on Thursday. This comes after drilling began in Pingtung, authorized by the country's Water Resources Agency. The intention is to dig out 28 water wells here to try and help curb the worst drought Taiwan has seen in over half a century. But the agency has planned for the water from these wells to flow out of the county and instead go to support its neighboring city, Kaohsiung. It's a move which has angered locals.
接洽南水局，现在先停工，做好地方的沟通，做好地方的说明之后，我们再视情况来动工复工。
Access to water here has been competitive in recent weeks as the region battles a severe water crisis. No typhoons have made it to the island in 3 consecutive years. It's a harsh abnormality as the country has long relied on this rainfall to store water. Numerous reservoirs around Taiwan remain significantly below normal water levels. Even the country's most famous waterway, Sun Moon Lake, is at almost half of its usual capacity. Last Friday, more than 20 visitors were stranded in the middle of the lake when their charter boat ran aground. Since early February, several southern cities have resorted to water rationing measures, including Kaohsiung. Supermarkets there have even set up specific zones for drought support, including buckets, jugs, and bottled water for storage.
按下再严重的话，你会
多买几箱回家放，不然怕家里没有水喝。
那我们这样子整个的销量的话，不论是桶装水或者是水桶，大概是平均成长到1到2成左右。
There has been some recent rainfall brought on by seasonal winds, but it's not been enough to ease the water shortage. On Tuesday, Kaohsiung saw about 5 minutes of rain, making little impact. Taiwan is expecting some showers in April as part of its monsoon season, but given the prolonged severity of the drought, it's likely to take more than that to bring back the May flowers. Damon Lin and Joyce Zhen for TaiwanPlus.
Renowned Japanese artist Yoshitomo Nara has begun a 19-day residency in southern Taiwan's Kaohsiung city. Nara is known for his abstract, cartoonish portraits of children. The artist's stay kicks off a 10-year traveling exhibition of his 2021 painting, Hazy Humid Day, which was inspired by Taiwan. The event will open to the public on April 1st at Kaohsiung's Neiwei Arts Center, where Nara will be doing his residency. Nara's works have toured the world, and over 100 have been permanently acquired by top museums in New York and Los Angeles. This is the first time the painter has taken up residency outside of Japan. Thank you for watching What's Up Taiwan. Remember to download the TaiwanPlus app for more stories from Taiwan and around the world. Finally, we leave you with images of a 37-meter-tall dinosaur model at London's Natural History Museum. I'm Ethan. Take care, and I'll see you next time.